Hey everybody, this is the Jesters podcast, and we have big news this week. Emilee Snyder is now joining the cast full time. Harrison has been booted or kicked off, or whatever word you need to use to describe it, but he's been fired, basically. So Emilee's on now, full time. If you have anything mean to say to her, I guess we were directing all the mean stuff towards Harrison. I guess, Emilee, you're the new person to direct mean things at. And she's excited to take you on. Anyway, if you're listening to this, you could be listening on SoundCloud, which is the Jesters podcast. On YouTube, we're the Jesters Productions. You can follow us on Twitter at the Jesters _prod, P-R-O-D, or tweet us, or twit us, as I like to say, using the hashtag JPod. You can email us at thejesterspodcast@gmail.com. Okay, let's do the show. Hey everybody, Jesters Podcast. We're back, and we got a bit back, and we got a new host, huh, Emilee?
Well, there's only one host.
You gonna say hi?
Yark.
Yark is not a hello.
Yark is not a hello.
Yark.
What are you still doing so far away?
Oh, am I supposed to go closer?
I said. I was like, yeah, we got you gotta move closer, Em. And you're like,
Hello.
I gotta get.
Is that better?
Now that's aggressive,
Thank
and
you.
we are not about that. Okay. So you were just saying you have a lot of calendars because you have OCD. This is literally. This isn't written down. You just said.
I do. I literally.
What
Do you use
OCD?
No, I just don't about because I.
They're all like
I just
all
want
marked
to. I
off
want to
the
feel
same.
like I have control, but I don't actually use them for anything.
I've tried using planners before. It just doesn't work.
I have at least like 17 planners just on my desk, like laid out, and I'll like look at them every once in a while.
Is there anything written in them, or?
No. Well, like I write like my calendar. Like I don't really do anything, so it's not like it's like March 13th. Going to the fair. Like, I don't really have anything to plan
Going
out.
to the Renaissance Festival.
I don't have anything to plan, so I just kind of.
You
I just like to feel like I have control, but I don't, and I have nothing to do. So I just control my fake non-planned life.
Do you fill out your planner with fake
You should
things?
I was gonna say you should make fake lives for people. Like fill out a calendar.
Like, I got a
Hanging
meeting.
out with Johnny.
I got a meeting.
Well, like maybe the person's name is Beth. All right. What does Beth do? Beth is a secretary, at an office.
Okay.
And you just
Beth
plan
does
her
meth.
Way through.
You
Beth
just
does
plan
meth.
her. Beth does meth.
Yeah.
Only on
Meth Beth.
Beth is the meth head. Beth the meth head.
Meth.
Methamphetamine.
Zest.
What?
Does not rhyme.
Zest does not rhyme with meth.
Zest. Egg. Barnyard.
Panda.
Alright. I get it.
The pyramids of Giza.
Does not rhyme.
Zest and Beth don't rhyme.
Zest ends in an
No.
ST.
Zest and Jess do.
Boom. Kill yourself.
Beth and meth. Beth and yes.
Yeah.
If you had a list, but you're like yes.
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 Did you ever see the video where the guy is like, "Hey baby, I love you. Will you marry me?" And she's like, she has a list, and she's like, "Yes."
Is this Key and Peele?
No, this is a real video.
It sounds like a Key and
she's
Peele skit.
Yes.
I don't
Like
wanna
for a
see that.
while.
I don't know if I want to watch that.
It's like 4 minutes
is she
of
just a snake?
Her tongue is
It's romantic. That's what that is.
I feel like lisps are just like one of those things that's probably one of the most unfortunate things that people can't deal with.
I knew a girl. I'm not kidding. I knew a girl. I haven't talked to her in a long time. I don't even know where she is or whatever. But she had a double lisp.
No, that's not a thing.
Like a with the THs went to the kind of thing. You know? And she also had that one in the back of like where you're like.
That's not even a lisp. That's just like a curse.
She did both of those.
She did at the same time.
It was not audible talking.
That's actually unfortunate. Ooh.
Yeah, it was
Poor
like, I
poor
think it was like
girl.
middle
You didn't even
school.
know her name.
I think it was like middle school too. So like she already went through all that speech stuff.
She was already giving up on her at that point.
They were like, they went.
I know a lot of, well, not a lot of people, but I know quite a few people that went through that speech thing.
Yeah.
It's like it's
I never had speech issues because I was a child prodigy.
a child prodigy who dropped out of high school.
I said child prodigy. I didn't say high school prodigy.
Which you're still technically a child. Like you're the
Cheers.
only.
I guess. I was a child prodigy. I was like played piano.
You play
I
piano?
played trumpet.
didn't.
I
You play
played
piano.
I
No, you
still
didn't.
play piano. I played trumpet for 5 years. And I was in gifted classes when I was in elementary through 8th grade, and then I got went to
See,
school,
I
and I was like, no.
I was in all those gifted, but I got it in like 3rd grade, and I think I kept the 3rd grade brain, so I was really smart for 3rd grade. But then, like, as the ages went
Your
on,
brain didn't
I was
keep
like
going?
a regular 6th grader.
Yeah, I got
and
my
then
hopes
it kinda
up too
dumped
high.
10th grader.
I was like, oh, I'm smart. I don't need to try to do anything. And then I got to like middle school, and I just stopped doing things because I thought I was like too smart for the establishment, which is why I am where I am now.
Yeah, the white
Because I was
man.
like, oh, I don't need to do any of this. And then I
man.
failed everything.
And then they were like, ooh.
She's actually stupid.
She might be smart, but her work ethic is killing her.
She might be smart, but
Yeah.
she's severely
She got
depressed
fired.
and doesn't know how to
Yeah,
do
she got
work.
fired from Dunkin' Donuts.
I didn't get fired.
It was a
from
slave
Dunkin'
shop,
Donuts.
apparently.
I quit Dunkin' Donuts.
You didn't get paid for it, though.
Yeah, because that's why I quit.
I don't think I could. That would suck. I'd be really annoyed if I had to do
Yeah,
that.
it does suck.
That would be
How do
really-
you work for
I
a
have
month?
400
You work
pending
for
dollars.
a month.
Yeah, you worked for a month and you're just not gonna go in
Let's
and
not exploit
confront
Dunkin'
it?
Donuts in public. I feel like I'm gonna get a hitman called out on me.
For,
Dunkin' Donuts.
They're just gonna
uniform.
like Dunkin'. They're gonna have donut
Put up at the
shurikens. Jesus, they're gonna have donut shurikens. They're gonna throw at you.
yeah. If anything, Dunkin' Donuts would reach out to us and be like, hey,
We're gonna give
sorry.
her money. Yeah, sure.
and then we'll become the new Dunkin' Donuts podcast.
That's how you get things done though. You complain
Yeah.
about it and then somebody all it takes is one important person to listen and then we're done.
I was like 15 when that happened. I feel like they'll be like, she was.
You were 15. I thought
She
it was like
didn't
last week. Wait,
Like,
what?
like, I didn't get paid yet this week. Yay! Yeah,
You're 15, it's
it's
fine.
coming. It's coming.
No
Yeah.
big deal.
Were you
Watch
even
that water
legally
bottle
there?
around the mic.
No,
Yeah.
like huh?
Watch the water bottle around the mic. Yeah. We could pick it up.
Legally, they never asked for any.
I don't think you were
Paperwork.
legally working there because
Wait.
if you're
I never
15,
had any paperwork or anything.
So you show up, you go, "Can I have a job?" They say, "Yeah."
No, I interviewed. It was my first
we used to
interview.
expose Dunkin' Donuts as
It was
a
I
as a
walked
highway
there.
robbery
A
establishment.
Highly robbery.
child labor.
Child labor laws. Get the what was it, the ACLU or whatever it is.
The NBA.
Get the NBA.
Get the NBA on this.
Get the NBA on this.
We got to get the NFL on this.
Yeah,
Gotta get involved.
we gotta get Roger. Was it Roger Sterling?
Roger Goodell.
Roger Goodell.
I think Adam Sterling.
Adam Sterling
is the
and
NBA.
Roger Goodell.
Roger Goodell.
I just mixed the two of them.
Picture of you.
Yes, that's a picture of me.
We're talking about a picture of Eric as a young boy.
I was
a young
2000
Indian child.
You're a young fag.
Why would I?
Circa-
Why would
that's circa 2007, I think. I was 8.
Trademark 2007.
I
circa
was 8.
circa?
I'm like,
Yeah, it's
I
been
can't
10
look
years.
over there. I
It's
can't
been 10 years.
you look like a young Native American boy.
What?
You do. That's why I said you looked Indian.
I can't look at it.
I don't look that
I'd
bad.
have to literally move
It's not
spots.
bad. It's just funny. I can't look at it. Hold on.
Nah, so sauce me a grinder.
Picture
God.
that face. saying
I love
sauce me a grinder.
Nickelback.
I love Nickelback. And then I'm picturing like a picture of you as a kid.
Yesterday,
and you're like, I love Nickelback.
yesterday, Emilee said, "If I can make her laugh, then I can punch her in the face." She said that. She said, "Sam, you can't. You think you're funny, whatever. You can't make me
I didn't
laugh."
say you think you're funny.
Yeah, you did. You're like, "Oh, you're not funny at all. Okay, make me laugh." And you said, "If I make
You
you
just
laugh,"
said Nickelback.
and I said. Nickelback. And she automatically like
Lost
she
it.
looked away.
Yeah,
and then,
you had to literally
like a
stand up.
moment.
You almost had to walk away.
Where she
I had
looked
to
away.
go into my house
And,
and take a breather.
Where you see she's holding her mouth closed, like trying not, and then it just broke. And I still, so basically you owe me
A punch in the
to
face.
hit you in the
You
face.
didn't bring. I was
At a time
it was
you're
due
not-
then.
At time, no.
It's too
no,
late
I put it
now.
on layaway.
All right, do you want to punch me right now?
No, it's
In the
gonna be
middle
when
of
you're
the
not
podcast?
expecting it.
All right.
We can record
You
it.
come into my house at like a Monday morning. I'll be like, Nickelback.
Debt repaid.
I deserve that.
And you're like, good one.
Good one, God.
So Eric is he's like me, basically.
I'm a victim.
You're both
Victims.
named Eric.
We are both.
Well, my
named
first
Eric.
name's Eric.
Yeah.
I know that. That's why I just said you're
Yeah,
both named
but
Eric.
I never went by Eric.
name's
So
Eric.
it's.
Dude, that actually happened to.
You should just call this podcast.
Can you quit clicking that?
Me-
You're killing me.
Eric Squared.
Don't mean to go on a tangent here,
Ugh.
but yesterday our one friend referred to you as Eric numerous times, and every single
Who?
time.
Oh,
Kyle.
Yes, he calls you Eric.
Kyle.
Yeah.
Was
And
our
I'm always
friend
like,
Kyle.
who? Kyle?
Kyle.
Kyle?
Yeah.
Don't say the last name because
You
we're not
the-
supposed to say it on here.
Undercut.
Kyle.
No, not today.
He called me Eric. I hate that.
Yeah, no, he called you Eric a couple of times, and I got really
I'm about to
confused.
expose.
I was like, "What? We're not exposing
No, we don't
anybody.
expose anybody
I'll expose
until
myself.
they come on here.
You can expose yourself all you want."
All right.
How many guests have we had on the show?
1.
3.
We've had 3. Well, Emilee's kind of not a
You make
guest
it
anymore.
sound like it's 12. You're like, yeah, we have guests booked for the next week.
We have a lot of people that are
3.
we have like 8 people that are coming on.
Who?
That's
Well,
a
I
lot
can
of-
show you.
That's
all
a
of
lot of people. We're giving a.
Is Natalie
We're gonna
coming
have
on?
we'll have a schedule.
Yeah, we have to
probably
make
we'll
a
probably
schedule.
talk next week about who's
And we
gonna
can
come on when.
How do you We'll figure out a way to get the schedule out so people know when people are coming
Well,
on.
the thing is,
We'll
we
figure
have to
out.
put it
How
on
do
like
you
social media.
post a
I don't know.
schedule?
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
You take a picture of the schedule and you post it
I
on
swear
Twitter.
to God.
I'm so tired that everything you say is making me angry.
It's about
So
to cash it
Emilee's
in.
replaced Harrison. I say that they're about the same. Generally, like in
Yeah.
every
I also
way.
I think
hate the
they're very
gays.
similar. They're very similar. I was gonna say they're very similar political views.
Yeah.
I hate the gays. I hate women.
You hate transgenders.
I hate minorities.
You hate transgenders.
Transgenders make me so uncomfortable. I don't have a Donald Trump sticker on my car. I do, but it says "Stop Bigotry."
It does say
With a
stop
picture of
bigotry.
Donald Trump.
Where'd you even buy that sticker?
I didn't buy it. It was free.
From where?
I went online and it was like stopbigotry.com and they were like, "What's on your free sticker?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah!" Like it came like 6
Anytime you can
weeks
get a
later.
free sticker, you're just.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that was
Ecstatic.
they were really trying to set you up for a scam there.
Yeah, well, when you have $1.50 in your bank account, I guess anything free is just.
When you never got paid from Dunkin' Donuts, I guess anything free.
When you're still
been
waiting on that.
unemployed for 4
I'll
months.
tell you what. Honestly, Duncan, don't pay Emily. Just sponsor the podcast.
Yeah,
No.
I could
Honestly,
use
don't
that.
Fuck
pay
you,
her.
Dunkin'.
I
Don't
could,
sponsor the
I could use
podcast.
that money for some stuff on here.
I could use that money to live.
Oh,
I haven't had a
please.
job in like 4
waste
months.
all your money. She bought buttons. They're pins.
buttons?
Pins or buttons or whatever you want to call them.
Patches.
Patches. She bought like 80 patches.
I decorated a denim jacket with patches because
I know someone who's doing that right now.
who?
Ryan.
Ryan.
Don't, we
Yeah.
can't say last names.
Why can't I
God.
say last names? I don't even know who you're talking about.
Beard dude.
Oh, Ryan Beard. Okay.
Yeah, Ryan Beard.
See, if Ryan Beard can do it, I can do it.
No, but he.
Mine's covered. I have a picture. I have a
one.
patch of my dog on my denim jacket. You
Did-
can't tell
was
me
it
that's
custom?
not incredible.
Was it custom or was it like just looked kind of like your dog's?
Well,
or
all
you
of
just
those
went-
breeds look the same, so I just looked up Bernese Mountain Dog patch and I got it. And I got.
Are
it
those the
offered.
ones? They're the dogs with like the little barrels.
No,
and
that's
they're-
a Saint
That's the
Bernard.
dog that I have at my house.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, is that the type? That's the same
Is it
type
the
of
same
dog.
thing?
With what?
With you
Is
know,
that-
you
is
ever
that a
seen
Saint
the
Bernard?
movies?
That's a Saint Bernard. It's like
Oh.
a cousin of a Saint Bernard.
Yeah.
Bernese Mountain
Oh,
Dog
okay.
Saint Bernard.
Well,
It's like
So,
smaller.
similar.
It's like a smaller,
Yeah.
thicker version of a Saint Bernard.
Thicker.
can you ride?
She's thick.
Can you ride
Three
a Saint
Cs?
Bernard?
What?
Can you ride like a Saint
Probably
Bernard?
if it's big enough.
Yeah. The kids come to my house and ride Jules.
I was gonna say Jules. Yeah, how old is Jules, by the way?
She's 3.
Jules is only 3. Oh my god, I thought she was like 13.
That dog, that dog-
She's 87 and growing. I wish she was
Jesus.
bigger. Her parents were like up to my waist level, and she's just like.
So they're
up to
how
my-
tall is that in feet?
What?
How many feet is that? I don't know, like. Wow,
three
that's
and a
like
half.
three
Like
and a
half
half.
of my body.
That's like 3.5 feet
Yeah.
there. Damn.
And
That's
they
like,
were like,
that's a tall dog.
Her dad was like
Just be on
up to
all
here, and her mom
fours?
was like here, and she's just like down here, and she has curly hair for no reason.
She gets so she's.
They're not supposed to have
she's
curly
short.
hair.
She does have very
she's
curly
little.
hair. Yeah.
Someone bullied her the other day. I can't remember for the life of me who it was, but they were saying my dog has oily skin and hair. If you said that, if you're listening to this, I know about it. I can't remember who it was, but it was someone.
I mean, it's possible. I mean,
She's a dog. She can't help it. They're
I'm
like,
not saying
every
she
time
can.
They're like every time I pet Emilee's dog, she has oily skin. And
I'm not
fur.
saying that she can. I'm just saying that it might be the case.
It might be
dog.
true, but don't make fun of her for it. She's a fucking.
All right, I'm gonna
angel.
move on
from the dog.
from the dog talk.
I could talk about my dog for a goddamn year.
So we were talking about this earlier a little bit with Tesla. They like self-driving cars that they're coming out with, but while you're at work, like it drops you off at work,
Uber.
it'll go Uber.
This is a great idea. I'm telling you, you're gonna make so
but
much money.
No, what if it's
Also
like, what
deadly.
if it rolls up to your to the work? It's like, hello, John, and you get in the car and you're like, John, I was with you all day. Okay, if anybody asks, I was with you
do not
all
worry.
day from 2 to 4, definitely.
At the very least, give me 2 to 4.
2 to 4
we went to
all
lunch.
day.
We went to lunch, John.
We went to Napa Valley.
Yeah, and it's like your Tesla's been out hitting people all day and putting
Yeah.
itself through like a car wash.
I can't do Uber
Why?
because of criminal minds.
Oh, because of Criminal Minds? Oh my god.
That there was an episode where this guy was
How are you
faking...
gonna function in society?
I already don't.
But you have to eventually, like...
No. No. I refuse.
You can't just say no.
No. Well, I don't have to Uber to succeed in society.
True.
I'm just saying.
It's fine.
In general.
If Criminal
That
Minds
one
is
episode-
swaying the way you think.
They have an episode about everything, so it is, because everything that happens to me...
Like I said to you
It's like,
before.
oh, did you brush your teeth? No, I can't do that anymore. After
There's a
Criminal
guy
Minds.
who's putting poison in people's toothpaste and killing them.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no way that's happening.
No, but there was a guy who was faking... He was, like... He hacked the Uber... It wasn't Uber, because it was Criminal Minds, so it was, like... Tisky or something like that.
Oh, like that, like
They have to do,
Goober.
like, yeah.
Goober.
He hacked
Or
a Uber.
Ubi.
He
got
hacked...
an Ubi.
He hacked Ubi with, like, an umlaut over the U. That's what it's called in German, those two dots.
Umlaut?
It's called an umlaut.
Umlaut.
Yeah, anyway.
Lit.
You okay? Oh.
I just keep saying...
All right. She saw the picture again of Eric.
I saw a different picture.
She saw a different picture.
And then it just reminded me of the picture that's in
Oh,
front
God.
of
And
me.
then it reminds you of
This is
Sauce
an-
Meat
All right,
Grinder.
Continue.
I thought about
You're
something.
talking about Ubi. Okay, so a guy took Ubi.
On Criminal Minds, yeah, he took Ubi. And so he would, like, hack it, and then he would go in and, like, intercept calls, and he'd be like, hey, I'll give you a cheaper ride if you cancel your other Uber guy.
Who
And
would
they were
do
like-
that, though?
And they were like,
No, that's-
sure! And they would get in, and he would just strangle him. Only if they fit his type, though. He was finding surrogates for his wife, I think, because he hated his
What
wife.
the hell is going on? What, he was capturing them?
Yeah, he was just getting them in an Uber, and then he would put a thingy over their mouth. In his Ubi, sorry.
In his
Ooh,
Ubi.
his Ubi.
Or his whiffed.
His wife. I think one of them was literally called
Or
Whip.
lifed.
One of them was like Larf and Ubi.
I love shows where they can't get the copyright for it, so they just start like they change little tiny things. Like I saw a whole show about it was about Charlie Sheen, but the guy's name was like Chuck Dean or something like that.
Charlie
Dean.
Bean.
Yeah, it was like they barely messed it up, and it was clearly about him. They were clearly making jokes. You know,
Man, Charlie Sheen.
all about
He's my
love
man.
that guy.
I don't know what.
If I could make
What's
one
he
man
been
in this
doing?
world,
I don't know.
marry.
He's hilarious.
Charlie
Right now he's on a
fucking
whole
Sheen.
thing like. I think your career's not going great when your whole career relies on like 9/11 truthing.
Wait, what?
That's like his
Wait,
whole
what?
life. He's making movies about like 9/11
Like,
truth
what do you
stuff.
mean? Like, telling people what is and what isn't real about 9/11?
Yeah.
Like he was there.
Like,
He was
yeah.
part of it.
It's like, dude,
He's
I
like,
know,
I
man.
did it.
I was in the plane.
Like Charlie Sheen
Like,
is
what?
the weirdest guy.
Charlie Sheen is really out there, to be honest.
Oh,
He
no.
was crazy before he got kicked off of 2.5 Men, but post 2.5 Men, Charlie
Like,
Sheen
they just
is
kinda
a whole
replaced him
nother
with
animal.
Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah,
Like, that was-
They just kind of nonchalantly
That's
tossed
a
him
good-
in.
Like, this
that's a
is
good
Ashton
transition.
now. It's fine.
I mean,
It's the same person.
It was decent. They had a few seasons, I think, but I mean,
It's debatable.
it was good.
What,
I
I'm
used
trying to be
to
silent about putting
I
the
use the
cap on my
term-
water.
Yeah,
Good,
be quiet.
loosely.
Quieter.
I'm hydrating.
Half that speed. Half that speed.
It's already on.
Half that speed.
half.
Half that speed.
half.
No, that was fast. Yeah. Would you just finish the water? Maybe that would make it.
No.
See, look, I
gotta have a
have a cup. I have a cup of water.
tap
You won't hear
water.
any of it.
I got this from Wawa. It's from 100%
That's,
natural
why you're not.
spring
That's why
water.
you're not good with money. You pay for water.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, why did you pay for that?
I was gonna get a quesadilla, so I walked in with all my money, but I was like,
You were gonna get a quesadilla.
yeah, I was gonna get as they
quesadillo?
call it on Criminal Minds, a quesadillo.
They can't afford the
We were
trademark.
talking about this earlier, and I don't even understand. I only heard parts of it, so maybe I'm not picking up the full story. But there's a guy that works at a Mexican restaurant, and he's trading like Mexican food.
what?
There's a guy trading Mexican food for sexual favors at a Mexican restaurant.
Kennedy works at a Mexican restaurant. Is that her?
Your friend?
Yeah.
No, it's
My
Doesn't
friend
she work
Kennedy.
or she's like lives in like
Lives in
Arkansas.
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 She's
And she works at Moe's. Welcome to Moe's!
Moe's would be a cool sponsor, actually.
Moe's would be.
If Moe's
I just-
Welcome to Moe's!
How cool would that
if
be?
Moe's just gave us free food, I'd be okay with
Honestly,
that.
like
I'll get Kennedy to work on that. She'll be the CEO tomorrow.
yeah, right. Oh, yeah.
She'll
She
sponsor us.
runs advertising.
Even if she was, she would not sponsor us. She would be like, fuck you.
No, Moe's would be a sweet sponsor. Yeah, but
Welcome to Moe's!
he's like
Every time you say Moe's, I'm going to say it.
Moe's.
Welcome to Moe's!
Is that what they say when you go?
Yeah, they have to scream it, but they all say it like it's like so depressed.
Is that like when they have like the ringing the bell thing? You like ding ding ding, and it's like
no,
thank you.
That's like Arby's. No, you walk in and they're all like welcome to Moe's. My sister used to work there, and she got fired because she didn't say welcome to Moe's.
Yeah, because it's stupid.
Fuck you. I want to work at Moe's so bad.
It's
just
so
so I can
dumb.
scream things at people.
Welcome to
Every time they come,
Moe's.
I'd be like welcome to Moe's.
Jesus.
I like throw taco meat at him.
Having freakouts.
Welcome to Moe's.
Welcome to Moe's. Welcome to Moe's. Welcome to Moe's.
Are you
Schizophrenic
gonna be
breakdown.
like
They're like trying to order, and you're like, welcome to Moe's, welcome to Moe's, welcome to
Your
Moe's.
total is welcome to Moe's.
Your total is welcome to Moe's and welcome to Moe's cents. Do you want to welcome to Moles with that? Are you saying moles?
Yeah, I was
Are
gonna
you
say,
saying
it sounds like you're
moles?
saying moles.
I have
Moles. Moles.
Your
Moles.
total is moles. I have moles.
Molds?
I got the Moes. Moes. You got the Moes.
I would love to work somewhere just to harass people.
I want to work at Zoomies because they have, like, their staff is so aggressive because they, you know, they get that 1%. But, like, you come in and they're like, how are you? And they, like,
Dude, I was trying to
throw
sell you.
t-shirts at
Yeah, I was
you.
gonna say they just literally I one time stood at the counter of Zoomies for a good 20 minutes with this guy trying to pitch shit to me to buy. Like he's like, you want this sock? No. You want this other sock? No. You want this?
You want both of them together?
You want this snowboard? No, it's $500. I can cut you a deal.
But dude, sauce me a snowboard for $500.
Sauce me that. My brother has to do like community service stuff for like honor society things, you know. So he has to work at like I forget what it's called, but he has to basically work at like a thrift shop. But he gets community service hours for it, so it's like whatever. So he's like comes home and I'm like, hey man, how was it? He's like, dude, I almost sold a dresser. I'm like, did you sell it? It's like, almost. I'm like,
No.
not very eventful. Whatsoever. He's like, no. And like he's like trying like to. He's like, they're mismanaged. I can manage them way better. I'm like, Alex, there's a reason that everybody works there for free. It's like, it's not an establishment.
Yeah,
okay?
they're not trying to make money.
I'm thinking like if I opened like a place right next door.
Where is this? Like what is?
With your brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, no, I wasn't
wanna
sure
trash
like what
talk,
it
yeah.
was, like if it was close by or not.
Yeah, it is. But he has to like work there, and I think he like.
What type of
likes
store
it,
is
maybe.
this?
It's like a thrift shop, but it's like a Goodwill
Wait.
kind of.
Oh, I know what you're talking. Okay,
Yeah.
I know exactly what store you're talking about.
But
I
he
know
just
someone
has
that.
to-
I know my one friend. He was looking at speakers inside. He was like, "Yeah, there's just like really good speakers, like $30." I was like, "Why are you getting speakers from a thrift
My
shop?"
brother's like, he's like, they're selling things for so much. It's all free. It's all donations.
Yeah.
So he's like, they're trying to sell like they'll sell something, and it's like how much is this? $200. It's like for a dresser. Yeah, $200.
Someone gave it to you?
Yeah, like, and Alex, my brother, he's like, there's so much turnover. Like there's like you literally could sell it for $1 and you've made a profit. Like, you know.
True.
So these people are like, they never sell anything because they're charging so much.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've heard
That's why I
that.
hate Goodwill.
How much-
I
That's
love
just
it.
pure profit.
It's so funny.
If you think about that, it's so funny.
Like, there's
Goodwill.
clothes in there that are
Oh, what a good
hilarious.
time. Well, like
I need
just
to go
think
to
it's-
Goodwill actually and like
I
get
love
some
Goodwill.
clothing for some stuff.
But like the idea of Goodwill just pisses me off because it's just here, give your stuff to this store so this guy can sell it to poor people, and he's just making like
I wanna say-
100% profit.
I feel
Well,
like
don't think
it's
a non-profit.
Goodwill.
It's not-
I mean, the top guy makes probably like $100 million.
Yeah.
A year, you know, like,
But Goodwill is one of those things. I feel like that it's only like probably 25% of the people that go into Goodwill actually need Goodwill. Like I feel like a
I'm
lot
one of those people.
Yeah, like I know a lot of I know.
Yeah,
yeah,
you
no,
are. We
no,
know.
we know.
I mean,
but no, I know a
yeah,
lot
I
of
don't-
people that go. Like your dad. Your dad doesn't need
Oh.
to go to Goodwill,
No.
but he still does. He
Yeah,
can go buy clothes.
He can go buy clothes, but I think it's like one of those things where it's like, no. And also, I think they have funnier shirts at Goodwill.
They do.
Like,
They have
if you want to, like, I
phenomenally
like
funny
graphic
stuff,
shirts,
yeah.
and like, I think they're funnier.
I got an extra large men's shirt that has like a quote from The Office on it. I wear it to bed every day. Every day.
Do you wash
And
it?
it was like $1. Yes, I wash it. No, I just let it cover in like sweat and
I wasn't
grease
sure.
and oil.
You said you wore it every day.
I pour oil onto myself. I don't wear it like outside.
I wasn't
It's
sure.
like it's like it goes down to like here because it's so big and it's just like Beats Bears Battlestar Galactica. I just wear it to bed.
It's an extra large,
Extra large.
extra large.
Men's, so it's like down to my knee.
Nice.
It's my nightshirt.
My nightshirt. No, my nightshirt is. None.
Nothing?
None.
Wow.
No nightshirt.
Yeah, I don't have one either. I cannot say that I have a shirt that I explicitly use for the night.
No.
I mean, I don't usually wear clothing when I go to sleep, but, like, if I have to walk, like, if I have to go get something from my kitchen, it's my nightshirt.
Why is your nightshirt in your kitchen?
No, if I have to go get something from my kitten, like, I can't walk out of into my
your
kitchen with no
nightshirt-
clothes on.
You live with women.
Yeah, and Dave.
If these people listening haven't heard before about Dave, I'm gonna summarize.
Summary. synopsis.
Hillbilly.
Hillbilly.
Weird ass.
Rusty's
Weird ass.
dead.
Rusty's dead. Shot his dog in the face.
Cries and
Jesus.
cries.
Cries like, "Ah!" Threw a candy bar at me.
I don't like the yelling as much. I hope
The silent.
it'd be
cheer.
funny if he was just like.
If he was just sad.
It's so funny. Yeah. He's just taking.
He's gone.
Eric just walks away. So now it's just us talking on the pot. You did that on purpose. The clicking. Okay, so what do we want people to email us this week? At jesterspodcast@gmail.com.
Roast.
What roast? They want
Myself.
who are they roasting?
Us. Or other people they know, but we can't say last names, so that won't be fun. So we can't publicly roast people. So just roast us.
You could try to roast us.
I feel like I'm very roastable.
Me too.
Like,
I have a big target on my back, I think.
I just say the word roast, and I'm like, that's
Shit.
targeted at me.
That's coming towards us. So, okay, emails roast. We got a couple last week, but
Roasts?
no, a couple like emails, but
No.
none that were worth talking about.
Alright.
Yeah, that's basically the
Wow.
gist. Let's see, next week I don't know if he's coming on yet, so I don't think I can say anything.
It's not
He's
set
coming
in
on
stone.
next week or the next one.
He.
The week after next.
He.
It's he.
Him.
It's he. Do you
His
guys know?
name is he.
Do you guys know he?
He.
They might know
He.
he.
He. Eric's gonna come down and we're just like, he.
Do you think we should have Harrison on?
As a guest.
As a guest. Like, we would welcome a guest, a guy, we don't know him very well, but, you know.
I don't think you guys have ever heard of him. His name's
Yeah.
Harrison. He's a piece
barely
of
on.
shit.
He's barely on the last, like.
even
Why
think
do you
about
hate
it.
on Harrison? I love Harrison. He's a great guy.
I can't think about it. You hate him too.
No, I don't. I love Harrison.
I can't think about it. And then I looked at that picture again. Oh, I'm just gonna put my hand over my eyes. I can't look at that picture.
So Liedermeyer just left. I guess he left us in charge. Well, I'm generally in charge. Liedermeyer can't be trusted. Except I don't know how to work this thing.
That's the thing.
I recorded my intro and I like kind of fucked it up. I did it later, on the timeline, and I was gonna do it from the beginning. And I just sat here for like 10 minutes trying to figure out how to delete it.
I think you worried a little too much about that. I was sleeping.
I was like, Emilee, how do I do this? She's like, I don't know. Control C.
I said Control V first.
Control V. I don't know.
If I was looking at it, I probably would have cared more and tried.
All he
but
did was click on it and hit delete.
He's like,
Yeah, it was
Thanks.
like Jesus. I'm like, it might be a big deal. He's like, nah, just delete. Yeah.
I hate like on computer shows. Computer shows. Like Criminal Minds, where they have like back to Criminal Minds.
I actually do want to hear more about this because it's funny. The things that what can they scare you out of doing? Like, can they scare
Everything.
Can they scare you out of eating like peanut butter, like
Oh, yeah.
for life? Like
Oh, yeah.
you will never touch it again.
Oh yeah.
They can actually do
If
that.
they had an episode where this guy was like, I don't know, he like filled his victims with peanut butter when he took their blood out, replaced it with peanut butter, and then they like ate them from the outside in. That would happen on Criminal Minds.
Does this? I don't watch the show. Does this kind of thing happen all the time?
Yes. The weirdest one I saw was like, this guy was obsessed with marionettes because his dad got shot. And he was a puppeteer, and his dad never told him that the marionettes weren't real.
Okay,
so
this is not a. Is this supposed to be based on a
No,
true story?
it's
this
all
is
bullshit.
Oh, okay.
And the guy so he grew up, and he was abducting people, and they had to look like the two marionettes that he grew up with. So he's redheaded women and dark-haired men. And if they weren't perfect for him, he'd kill them and he'd put them in a box on the street for display. So he would he put them on this wheel and he would dislocate all their joints. He would tie them and this wheel would just they'd be like, ah! And their joints would come
At
dislocated.
that point, it's funny because it's not believable.
But it could have. It was like very vivid.
I really don't think that could happen.
And then he strung them up on the stage, and he got a crowd to come in. And he held these two kids
Did he
hostage.
charge? He's selling merchandise.
But like it turns out at the end that the crowd was just like his imagination. It was just all marionettes, but he thought they were all real because in his mind all marionettes were real, you know. But he had a father. He abducted a father and a son to reenact like him and his father. And he like had them like tied, and there was like blood dripping from their faces, and the marionettes were like on the stage, dislocated,
like all bobbly.
Yeah, and he would get pissed at them if they didn't do it right.
I wonder how the agent approached like the people that like these were real people that were strung up, like actors that were actually strung up. To do. So like, were they approached?
Like, hey, we're gonna dislocate all your joints.
Yeah.
And we're gonna put you on strings, make you a marionette. For Criminal Minds.
We're talking about Criminal Minds, Eric.
Again?
Eric's back. Yeah, we're talking about people getting strung up in like as marionettes.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It was an episode. I waited. That's the reason I started watching that show, because my sister told me about that episode. I was like, I gotta see that shit.
That shit is real.
And it was in season 11.
See, but that's not a believable. That one wouldn't even be scary. 'Cause
No,
it's not believable.
That's believable. Shit happens like that.
Shit has never
But
ever.
Have you ever
so
heard of Ed Gein?
extreme.
Ed Gein?
No.
He fucking skinned his family and made furniture out of him. He was living on his family's
That's
skin.
funny and resourceful.
Literally went into his house and his mom's face was like on a leather
there's
couch.
that's such
and
an
he had
extreme.
He had a skin belt of his mom. Like he
dude-
made an apron of his sister's torso, and he would like make it.
See,
to
but
cook.
the thing is, that's such an extreme example. But yeah, technically,
Was it like a leather
it
jacket?
happens.
Was
What?
it like a leather jacket that he'd go wear out on the town?
Would he have?
No, I think
Wait,
he
did
only-
he keep their eyeballs in?
Yeah, no. He would like flatten their faces and just like
Oh.
morph them together. They were really creepy looking. But like the one thing, he had gloves.
Edward Gein.
Ed Gein.
Yeah, look it up.
Look up Ed Gein real furniture.
Gein.
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 See, even this-
Oh, this is gonna be so bad.
They're gonna see pictures of him first. But he like.
Furniture.
Like, I don't know how they didn't find it, but they walk into his house and they're like, oh. Shit.
No, I bet they walked into his house and they say, "This is really edgy furniture. This is really edgy," you know.
You have to look up real furniture because, like, people made furniture to, like, make it look like that. But
Yeah, we're
trust me,
trying
I've
to
done my
find-
research on Ed Gein.
I'm sure you have.
So, are you scared that like somebody's gonna chop you up and make you into
That'd
a
be
couch?
cool.
Oh, is that?
Shoes? Oh, like
Wait, here's
leather-
the belt. The belt
Oh,
and the lamp.
oh
That
my!
looks like a bacon belt.
What is wrong with this dude?
See it? This shit happens.
But it's such a random thing to happen.
He made
I hope to God
Wait,
it
like
didn't.
a purse is for going out. A
Is
purse
this
is not
them?
even something you can wear around the house.
Yeah, the little lamp.
He made a lamp.
I cannot
This
believe.
chair isn't real. Someone made that. But like,
was gonna say,
look,
yeah.
those are the gloves. And he had like he would just like nail their eyeballs to his wall just to like look at.
Did he-
Imagine watching TV like
I have a
slipping out of a
question.
human.
Did he
skull.
realize how like messed up this was at all?
No, he was like he was
I think
full, full
I like the
psychosis.
purse. The purse I think is my favorite one.
No, all of it's weird and uncomfortable.
The purse is
bad.
funny. Like
The purse is fashionable.
First of all, when would he need a purse? He's a man, and even if he's
Well,
a
maybe
guy,
don't
even if it's
assume his.
First of all,
let-
Ed Gein
yeah,
could
let-
be a woman.
let's
Yeah.
say he's a woman.
Don't assume his
Don't be
identity.
Harrison.
Don't
Let's
assume his
say-
identity.
Harrison's
let's
off this
say-
podcast for a
Hold
reason.
on. Let's say he's a woman. Let's say actually it's not even Ed Gein. It's like a woman doing
It's
this.
me.
She's not going out. She's not going out.
Emilee Gein.
hitting up the town with a skin purse. There's no.
You don't know.
you're not- what is she
You
around
don't-
her
You like
house?
throw it around your shoulder.
Have you
like,
met Emilee? Have you met
She's
Emilee?
gonna-
I would do that.
Oh, this old
If
thing.
it wasn't against the law, I'd be like, it's Gucci. It'd be like my mom's face.
And it's like, oh,
Rusty's
No,
ear.
but the thing,
Stinks.
it's still it's still like got juices coming out of it. So it's just
Ew.
like oh, it just like
It flips over, there's like blood. They're like,
like,
it's
oops.
blood that just like
no matter
oozes
who
out.
owns that, they're not going out with it. It's clearly
That's not
a
the point.
skin purse.
It's all designer, bro.
He just really cared about fashion.
Yeah, he was really just trying to be ahead of the curve.
It's not even the most fucked up thing that someone's done though. Like, I
don't-
can think of
oh,
so many
no.
more. I know so much about serial killers. It's fucking crazy.
Do you honestly think you're gonna get murdered?
Yeah,
some point.
I hope I get murdered. Like I'm dead serious.
Why?
When I die, I hope it's from murder because then it's like a whole interesting thing. Like I get a lot of like people are like, oh, what happened to her? Like they investigate.
There's uninteresting ways to get murdered.
Yeah, but it's like it's still a murder. Like they still have
You
to
can
find
just
out
get
who did
hit
it.
by a car one day.
No, but I want it to be like,
It's
like
open
I
and
want to be
closed.
Ed Gein. Like I want to be on
You
his
wanna be Ed
skin
Gein.
couch,
You
and
wanna
then be
be
like,
Ed
is that
Gein.
Emily on his skin couch? And it's me, and I'm like, it happened because that's how I want to die, with the most attention possible.
You could die in so
That
many
sounds
better
really
ways.
scary.
Yeah, you could die in
No,
so
I mean
many
I don't want to die like
because you
being
do
tortured.
realize how much pain that's gonna
Yeah,
entail.
but like you die anyway, so who gives a shit? But like,
I would just not want to die painfully.
I mean,
that's just a preference.
I don't know. I feel like if it's more of the legacy that you leave. Just watching Criminal Minds, I know what to do. I know how to. I know how to get out of situations. I know how to get murdered.
Criminal Minds has trained you to take on murders.
I know how to murder. I know how to investigate murders. I know how to be murdered. I know how to be the murderee.
Okay. So like a guy breaks into your house, you go, oh, I know how this is supposed to go.
Now I'm gonna be like, oh, he has mom issues.
You just bend over.
Honey, just because your mom left you doesn't mean you have to like come into my house and kidnap me. And he'll be like, you're right, and I'll walk out. I just gotta profile him.
That's the way that this is gonna go down?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you think that's how it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You think
he's
you're
gonna
just
skin
gonna...
me, and I'll be like, just because your mom skinned you doesn't mean you have to skin me.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna just like sit him down and be like, honey...
Honey, let's have a little chat.
Let's have a little discussion.
A
little discussion, all right?
I'm
Turn to a
And he'll like
Southern
start
belle.
crying, and I'll call the police. He'll be like on himself. He'll be like, I did it all. Emily made me realize
Or
And
I'm in the
him
wrong.
and Dave start crying together.
I was sad that Dave wasn't at my house last night. He was supposed to be.
I
there.
still haven't met Dave.
You have not. God bless your
I don't
soul.
think I'd want to.
Yeah, he's leaving in like
sounds
you have
awful.
2 days.
Oh, I'm not gonna be at your house within the next 2 days probably, so...
He seems like a weird dude that...
I don't even want to get into
does
that.
seem like
He's
a
so
goon.
weird.
He seems like a goon, straight
Every time I
up.
think about him, I just want to kill myself.
You say that a lot. Again, we talked about this. You say that too much.
You do.
Yeah.
You do say it
Yeah.
a bit much.
Because
Thank
at
you.
some point, somebody's going to call you on it.
Yeah.
What do you mean call me on it?
'Cause,
Like,
like,
do
we-
what you want.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, you'd be like, if somebody... What did you say? If somebody gave me an engagement ring that was worth more than $1, I would kill myself. That's what she said last night.
More than...
I want a ring pop.
Ring pops are 50 cents.
More than $1. Yeah, if I got an engagement ring that was more than $1, I would kill myself. Ring pops are below $1.
Okay, so what does a ring pop have to do with an engagement ring?
I want my engagement ring to be a ring pop. And if someone gets me an expensive engagement ring, I'll kill myself.
This is a bit extreme.
I feel like you might be you might be looking into the situation a bit wrong.
I don't know who would fight you on that, though. If you're like, hey, I want a
It's
ring
my
pop. It's like,
own
all
personal...
right.
Yeah,
I
like,
mean,
I'm not
more
gonna be
money
like,
for us, I
Yeah.
guess.
Like, hey, stop spending $1,000 on a ring, get me a 50-cent ring pop. They're not gonna be like, oh, fuck you. They're gonna be like, here's
They
a
get
ring
like
pop.
they get like a $25 ring.
Yeah,
I was in middle school and I got proposed to with a ring pop. I said no.
Did he get on one knee?
He
and everything?
did.
You said no and you
It
took
was
the
at a
ring
school
pop?
dance and I was like, no. I had it on my finger already. I was like, no.
Did you still eat it?
Like
Yeah, I ate it.
licking
I love ring
it
pops.
as you walk away.
No. Sorry, Noah.
No.
Love you.
Poor Noah.
Not enough to marry you
Yeah,
In 5th grade.
in 5th grade.
Sorry, I wasn't ready for that kind of commitment.
she wasn't quite at that level.
These days, if it was a real ring pop and you did it now, who knows? We could have a future Noah. He's probably like, who?
Who is the fuck?
Who's this?
I don't know who this is.
I could say your last name, but I'm not allowed to.
No.
No.
No, you're not.
Which this whole time I've been like in love with him, wishing that I said yes to his ring popping.
And, like, it's-
every day I cry.
It's like the one thing, like, you'd be an old woman and be like, Grandma, do you have any regrets? You'd be like,
I'll say yes to
I
Noah."
do have one regret. And you have an accent now, too. I do have one regret.
Noah was the one.
Dude,
I
also
says,
your
I
English
says.
deteriorated so significantly.
Oh, I
Because
says,
Noah's
I
not in my
says.
life. I'm suddenly illiterate.
Well, no, it's because you're a high school dropout.
I'm gonna leave one day in the middle of a fucking podcast.
Break things.
You can't look like that as a child and call me a high school
I
dropout.
can, because they don't look like that now.
As a child. I can't look at it.
Do we need to pull up pictures of you
alright,
when you were young?
What do you do all day? That's my big question. is,
Yeah.
What do you do?
I go to
You don't have a
Target.
job.
Do you seriously just go to
I go
Target?
to Target. No, the other day I waited for Cam to get home, so I was at Target for 2 hours sitting in the parking lot by myself, and then I drove to her house, and then we went to the outlets, and I go home. I take like 3-hour baths. It's great. I'm living.
I mean, that sounds nice.
Yeah,
But
got.
I mean, the
bunch of
2-hour
bath
Target
bombs.
wait doesn't sound too.
I got like
too great.
7 bath bombs. So every day I've just been taking like 4-hour baths. I come out and my
What is
skin's
so
like
good
falling
about
out.
what is so good about bath bombs?
I don't know. I just like. I
What,
feel
what
like
about
God
them
when
is
I use
so?
them.
What about them is so
It just-
amazing?
it's like fizzes.
Well, she has to find joy in things because now
Yeah.
she has. I
Or else
honestly,
I will be severely
honestly,
depressed.
I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do nothing all
It's
day.
actually awesome. I don't do nothing. Like, I have lists for myself. I've been applying to Monco. I have to go take the application test and stuff like that. Like, I have stuff I do every day, but then I, like,
It's like 15 minutes of work
yeah.
and mostly
Also, I sleep
driving.
till, like, 2.
What?
And then wait till people get out of school, and I usually just like pick up Morgan and Tiffany from school, go to Target, take them home. What's in your mouth?
Piece of metal.
All right. I guess.
Fine then.
Whatever.
If you can talk about your Criminal Minds bullshit, I can put a piece of metal. I can put a piece of metal in my mouth.
I think you have to make it audible though.
Audible.
Just do that for the rest. We'll leave.
Yeah.
You can just chew on metal for the
ASMR.
rest of the
Can we
time.
do an ASMR podcast?
What is that?
Never heard of ASMR?
No.
We
It's
should.
like-
What is that?
It's essentially
One
like
full ASMR. podcast.
ASMR. Hold on, I'll Google I forget what the acronym stands for, but basically ASMR
Sound
is
something.
Yeah,
ASMR?
yeah. So basically, it's like really soothing sounds that you have that it relaxes
It's not even
you.
soothing. It's like people slurping spaghetti.
Yeah, like one of the ASMRs I find really interesting is like back cracking.
Oh, I like
Like
those,
I
yeah.
love watching back cracking
I hate
videos.
that. There's one where this girl was just slurping spaghetti and made me throw up. She's like,
No, that's gross. Autonomous sensory meridian response.
Yeah, it's like therapy.
It's an experience characterized by a static-like or tingling sensation on the skin that typically begins on the scalp. Yeah, no, I don't know about that. I just think it sounds cool.
I just like
I don't think
sounds,
I
dude.
like any of this stuff.
You'd be
Let's do a
surprised.
backcracking video. Think it back to me.
It's like.
No,
like
it's
the-
No, like
cool.
think of how satisfying.
Is it? Are you
like,
just listening to it or seeing it?
You watch it. Yeah, you watch people go to like the chiropractor.
And you're
Or
like,
you
oh
could listen
yeah.
to it.
No,
just
you
like-
can 100% listen to it,
What
but
about like
I
a,
watched them.
What about
go
like
to
a
the
white
chiropractor.
noise machine where it's just like
That's
screaming?
ASMR, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Screaming.
I mean, if you're into it.
Oh God! Oh God! No!
He's skinning me.
Oh God.
He's skinning
We're not Ed
me.
Gein or whatever the hell his
Ed
name.
Gein.
Ed Gein.
Ed Gein. I was like looking at this thing about Jim Jones. You know Jim Jones,
love
of
Jim
course.
Jones.
Who's Jim Jones?
Honestly, he's
One of my heroes.
very impressive. He's
Yeah,
I wouldn't say
honestly.
hero. Well, maybe one of my
A
heroes.
hero.
Who is
The
he?
hero.
Who
The
is
guy
he?
that made all like the.
He made Jonestown, and he made like 100
Yeah.
people kill themselves.
You
at
know,
the same
don't
time.
drink the
Well,
Kool-Aid.
what?
And like children.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Like,
Oh, wait,
that's
that was
his
him?
line.
Oh,
That's like-
Yeah,
man.
because the Kool-Aid was poison. He was
Yeah.
like, all right, everybody, just line up, die.
The
And they
thing
were all
that
like,
they did
yeah.
was the thing that they did apparently was they were like, hey, drink the Kool-Aid, and everybody drinks it, and the people that drank it everybody was fine, and like nobody died or anything, whatever, and the people that didn't drink it got kicked out, and then again like a couple months later he's like, drink the Kool-Aid. It was like a test.
Oh.
He tested
he
them
was, like-
before, and they all
I
thought it was
aspire
like
to be him, though. Everyone, like, worshipped him, and they had, like, people come
Yeah,
there.
he had a god complex.
Yeah, well, then they believed it. And he had, like, kids kill
Yeah.
themselves. Like, there was, like, 2-year-olds, like, yeah, we'll die.
Well, I don't think the
Every
2-year-olds really.
No,
they
they
probably
did.
listen to
Their
their
parents. I
was
watched
gonna say,
like
they listen to their
like I watched
parents
a
probably tell
documentary where
them
the
to do
parents
it.
were like debriefing their children on how they were about
saw
to
that,
die.
yeah.
Oh,
And they're
wow.
like, so you're gonna drink this Gatorade and you're gonna die. It's for Mr. Jones, and they were like, yeah.
That's really
fucking
that's
crazy.
unsettling AF.
He looked like Elvis too.
Did he?
Which I think
When did
adds-
this? Didn't this happen like the
trashier
80s? though?
Elvis.
Did this happen in the 80s?
I don't know.
Something
He's
like
an
that.
impressive guy. That's
He
for
was a
sure.
preacher,
It's
like a
very
pastor.
very impressive that he was able to.
Jim Crow laws.
Jim Jones.
Look at him, Elvis. He looks like a Native
yeah.
American.
Did he get
Elvis.
arrested after this?
No, he
He
died.
died.
too.
He
did.
took the Gatorade.
Oh, he did take the Gatorade?
Yeah, that's who it is.
Actually, it wasn't.
That's,
even, did you know that guys?
just
That
a-
it
just a
wasn't
black dude
even
with
Kool Aid.
dreads.
It was a knockoff of Kool Aid. And
Wasn't he- couldn't even get the real
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid
Even though he was about to die, he couldn't invest
That's
in
the best
Kool-Aid.
advertising Kool Aid has ever gotten, and it still was not like Kool Aid. It was like a
But-
knockoff, like a giant brand, or Wegmans brand Kool Aid.
Oh, wait, hold
He
on.
went to Wegman. He went to Juice. He
Buying a
went to
shit ton of
Kay.
Kool Aid.
It's a picture of a Kool-Aid pouch with freaking Jim Jones
But
on the
again,
front.
they didn't drink Kool Aid. Like they get all the
It doesn't matter.
advertising. They
It's
get
just
all,
say in parentheses, not actually cool.
yeah, it was a knockoff. Like
I can't
cool,
believe- so-
no advertising is bad advertising.
True. It's like, yeah, no
Yeah.
publicity is bad publicity.
Yeah.
How do people believe in this shit?
That looks like me.
It's M.
A little bit.
She's
I must say, I did worship Jim Jones. I was one of them who did drink the Gatorade.
people? I have
Kool-Aid.
what made them believe in him?
I don't know.
Is
He
that
was
what-
like Charles Manson,
yeah,
Another-
but what made them believe?
Cool.
Yeah, but what made people
cult
believe?
leader. He had all the psychological tricks and the There's like
what does it
there's
take
like a
to be a
list.
cult leader?
There's like a list.
Hold
We
on.
just learned about this in psychology.
Hold on.
There's like a list of things you have to do in order to.
I feel like the people
Manipulate
are
people's
are
minds.
also very
Yeah,
easy.
you have to make them feel like they can't leave. You have to make them feel like if they leave, they'll like never have anything else again.
I want to Google
like-
what does it take to be a cult leader, but I feel like that's
Look
gonna
up like
be
psychological tricks of a
What
cult
does
leader.
the fox say?
psycho.
That's not how you spell P.S.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I would've seen
I'm
you
sorry.
try to spell it.
Hicological
Psychological
Characteristics
characteristics
of cult leader.
of a cult leader.
We looked at it was like a bullet point.
We're planning our weddings right now in psych class.
What?
You're planning your weddings?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Does it say something about who you are?
What do you mean planning weddings?
He has grandiose idea of who he is and what he achieves, preoccupied with fantasies of unlimited success, power, or brilliance, demands blind, unquestioning obedience.
Oh, we're not gonna read all these.
Take sexual advantage of members of the cult. That's important.
Are you
Charlie
That
serious?
is one that
Charles
they did.
Manson
Yeah,
is like
that's a
that's
big
like his
one.
most important one.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Let's see.
freakishly boast, and he would just like you close them into like a little
Boastful.
society,
Yeah, very boastful.
so that
Yeah.
they feel like there's nothing else outside of that group.
Yeah. It's pretty impressive, honestly.
Yeah, to be able to do all this shit, holy crap.
And I feel like
There's like
I feel
50
like Charlie
points.
Manson didn't even mean to do all that. Like I feel like he just wanted some people to agree with him.
I feel like
And
he-
then
What
ended
did
up, like-
Charles Manson believe?
Charlie Manson wanted the race war. He was helter skelter, and he wanted he got a bunch of people to kill like a famous pregnant woman and her family because he wanted to start a war between the blacks and whites.
Oh, he was not cool with the intermixing.
No, he didn't kill anyone himself. He was just the leader.
Well,
of the
yeah,
cult.
no,
Well,
of
yeah,
course
that's
not.
that's kind of
Of the
interesting.
whole-
too.
That's
Like,
like-
he
that's
didn't
like
get
a-
caught
I feel
on
like-
any of the murders.
Yeah.
or
Yeah, I was
He's-
just saying
he's
that's
in for,
usually
like,
a big
conspiracy.
a big like tell of like somebody who has very like god complex things going on where they refuse
They
to
don't
actually
do anything.
the
Yeah.
deeds.
It's pretty cool.
They get
And he
people to
got
do it.
like all the women in his cult looked exactly the same. It was so creepy.
I'm
Like if
about
you look
to-
up
I'm
the cult
Googling.
women,
Is he?
Look at him.
Is
He's
he
still
dead?
no, he's still alive. He's 82.
my hero.
Holy shit!
Your
You know,
hero?
you can send him I can send him mail.
Why would you want to do that?
What I said.
You can send Richard Ramirez mail. This one girl sent Richard Ramirez mail, and he literally replied, he was like, "Send pics of yourself," and she did.
Oh
and
my
he's like,
God.
"I want to murder you." I kind of want to mail him just to see what happens.
Who is this?
Richard Ramirez.
Rich, what did he do? I
was-
see. I'm learning a lot about these.
Yeah, I
freaking
don't-
scene.
He was
You know a lot more about this stuff than I do.
He was the Night Stalker. He killed people. He was like really satanic. He would break into their homes.
He died.
Oh no, he just died.
2013.
Oh man.
He
Well,
died
people
in-
did write letters. If you look up Richard Ramirez like prison
Somebody
letters-
was married to him.
Yeah, he married a girl in prison
Hold on.
because this girl like worshipped. He had like a whole
Yeah.
following of girls that thought he was like
Yeah.
amazing, and this one girl literally came in and married him.
What the fuck? I mean, he's not an unattractive dude.
Yeah, he's just creepy as fuck.
Okay, no, maybe that's a little
Yeah,
bit
he
much.
would like drink blood and stuff. He was crazy.
It's pretty funny.
This dude's kind of looks like Paul Stanley.
So
Seriously, look at here. I'll pull up
See,
a picture of Paul Stanley. Why does he look
we're
like?
learning a lot. None of these people that are listening are
I can understand.
are gonna understand shit
Well,
we're talking
If
about.
they just follow along, he does look like Paul Stanley.
yeah. Just everybody Google.
Everyone just has to have
We'll
Google
just give him a
open.
minute. Everybody, Google Paul Stanley.
All right, we'll give him a couple seconds.
might be slow.
Guys, jazz. Bada bow.
Oh, they have to know what Richard Ramirez looks like, though. So once you're done with that, Google Richard Ramirez,
We're going on.
Bow, bow, bing.
and you'll see
Bing,
this.
bow,
You'll see
bow.
what we're talking about. Bow.
Yeah, ta-ta.
Bow, bow, bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
48 minutes already?
Yeah.
Jeez. We're
Just
moving.
talking about. You guys want to know anything else about serial killers? I was sick.
How do you know so much?
What will it take for you to stop watching Criminal Minds?
Me to finish this. See, I'm almost done with it. So
Oh, you are? So you're not gonna rewatch it?
I'm gonna
then?
rewatch it.
No.
for sure. I've missed episodes, so I'm just gonna.
Oh, dear Lord.
The one like it's so much worse because like I want to be like I want that to be my career, and they always just get abducted and like
Yeah.
get tortured.
Yeah.
And their families get killed, and I'm like, perfect.
Well, just don't have
This
kids.
is what I'm gonna go to college. I hate kids, so I'm not gonna have kids.
Yeah, you'll be fine
Perfect.
then.
You're just gonna have adults.
I'll just get killed.
You're just gonna have
Do you
adults.
ever notice that our generation refuses? Is like more and more people are just not hopping on the kid bandwagon.
Who wants them?
We're already
I don't.
overpopulated. Kids are
Yeah,
fucking annoying.
we are overpopulated. We need to figure
Especially
population
being a
control.
woman, you have to push a kid out of you.
Yeah, you got pushed.
Yeah.
No,
and I
thank
gotta
you.
push a kid out of me.
I mean,
I gotta get a girl pregnant.
I gotta get
so difficult
someone
for you.
pregnant. Oh.
What a hassle.
I get to have all the fun.
Well, not really.
Really?
Not really, because I gotta pay for this thing for the next 18 to 25 years.
Imagine she'd probably have a job
I want to
too.
be a surrogate.
What?
Like, you know,
You
what,
actually make
Always
decent money.
Sunny in Philadelphia, they just like have like she just like had a baby and
You
like,
make decent money.
$20,000.
Yeah,
Should I be a surrogate?
Yeah.
If you can like ship one out, then
Shit
sure,
some
go
kids out
for
of
it.
you.
But no,
I will
that's,
have
that's
your baby.
that's it right
Yeah.
there. If you decide not to become a prison psychologist,
A surrogate mother.
you just become a surrogate.
Every time I'm not pregnant, like I have the child and I just go
because
out and I get pregnant
the
again.
good thing is you get paid $20,000 after it's all done. But while you're pregnant,
You get like catered. Like,
so most people that are paying for surrogates are pretty rich. So you're getting
and they're like you're like pampered at their house.
yeah, they're like
How
they'll-
much do men make in this process?
Zero.
Zero.
The
Man.
sperm donors? Well, sperm
sperm
donors, make money,
donors,
so
but I don't know how much do you get for a sperm donation?
This is just a lot of research.
We're learning so much. Do you get for a sperm? We'll have everybody else look it up too.
SPER.
You spelled things wrong.
$1,000 per month
Oh shit.
Wait, how much are you?
I did not spell anything wrong.
How much
that
are
if
you?
it's
How much are you
used?
donating
Per
though?
month. Sperm donors are in high demand. As a sperm donor, you can earn as much as $1,000.
So
per
that's if
month.
you're donating like every month.
Fuck yeah, I'll do that.
You know, you
That's
can
not
sell.
a lot
I
of
can
money.
sell like my eggs for like $1 million.
Do it.
I will. Me
know
and
what?
Kennedy have looked
Can I
into it
sell my eggs?
to get. But wait, look it up.
Wait, what are you trying to do with your
How much?
with your eggs?
Oh, look at that.
How much do you get for donating eggs? $8,000 on
What?
average for a completed.
Completed
egg.
just one. Earn up to 14,000 dependent on your qualifications.
You
But the
did
thing is, you
really
have to
good.
do a psychological screening, so I wouldn't pass that. Me and Kennedy looked into it, like we were gonna donate our eggs.
I know
but
someone-
You have
You
to
should
pass
show
the
up and be like,
psychological.
You know what?
Completely
You know what somebody did that was actually really smart.
What?
So this girl, she graduated high school, and her graduation gift from her parents was they got her eggs frozen. And
What?
They got her eggs frozen, and they got her tubes tied.
graduation?
So
No
she
shit.
couldn't get pregnant in college, but she could still have kids later in life.
Yeah, if she wanted. That's a good idea.
I was like,
I
that's
feel like
That
that's
was
like
saying-
No.
really creepy though.
it's a
The
little
fact
bit
that they
weird.
thought of that.
It's a little weird, but
Really?
but if you think about it, it's like,
Like
that's
that
actually
nurse
Number
job
one
or-
concern is like her getting pregnant in college.
I mean, it's a pretty
She had
good
to
concern.
Go ahead.
It's a pretty worthy concern. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but like that's like
it's creepy. Like,
what kind of
'cause
trust do they have for her? They're like, here's your
Plus, the
college gift.
eggs don't work all the time.
You're
Like,
getting your
do
ovaries
frozen
removed.
eggs always work?
I
don't
imagine.
think-
I mean, they're always
most of
viable,
them,
but
yeah.
not all eggs
I don't think
work
they
all
work.
the time. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's like sperm. Like not
so, like,
every
she's
sperm.
not gonna
Some
have-
sperm have
yeah.
like bent tails.
Yes, like
Yeah.
she
So
could
it
just
doesn't
never
always
have
work.
kids then.
It's possible.
Yeah.
I mean,
let's hope.
But that being said, she's getting if
No
she's
more children
agreeing
in
to
this
this, if
world.
she's agreeing to this operation, she's probably not too like sold on the whole kids thing.
Yeah. I've literally thought about getting my tubes tied like tomorrow. Like I have a free week. Why not?
You have a free
Is it like a week long thing?
life.
I mean, I don't know. They do it at my mom's. I used to volunteer at my mom's hospital, and it's like the most painful procedure you can get.
I can't
the women
imagine.
come
It's
out
great.
screaming. Like literally, they wake up and they're like, ah! And we have to. They just like pump medication into them for like weeks. It's horrible. I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather just.
Well, I mean,
Get
once
an
you get to a
abortion.
certain age, there's natural. At that point, just
what
get
if
an
you get
abortion.
what if you get a guy to be like he'll be like, hey, I can take those out for you and get you more money. Like I can get your tubes tied and get you more money. And you wake up and your kidneys are gone.
That's what happened to Frank Gallagher in Shameless. He's
True.
trying to get a liver.
All right, yeah.
Trying to get a liver, he got his kidney
That
stolen.
happens to people.
Or vice versa.
Or like I was watching a thing about these like people in like South America, and they're like, hey, people need kidneys, so you can donate, and they take their kidneys and they offer them like $20,000 for it, and they give them like $50 at the end.
Do they know it's $50 or they just?
They just keep. They're like, hey, we'll give you $20,000. They take the kidney and they give them like 50.
That's sad.
Yeah.
I mean, they are illegally donating their organs, so I mean,
Fuck
what do
whatever's
they
driving you
expect?
to do this, please. Everyone's saying don't do it, and I'm like, I'm sold.
Egg donations? Why not?
This one, BuzzFeed.
Because I lost my
Fuck
phone
whatever's
in
driving
drunken
you to do
calamity.
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 Cold humidity.
Humidity.
In humidity.
And humidity.
Why are they talking? Wait, what?
Do
Okay.
different one.
They're talking
Well, now
about.
nobody,
Why they regret their egg
nobody
donation.
knows what we're talking
Oh,
about,
so-
right? Like, we've lost the audience. Everybody's.
I forgot we were even doing this, to be honest. I just got really into the whole egg donation and the murderer thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's like it's talking about fuck whatever is driving you. Oh, fuck whatever you. I thought she was talking about fucking driving. I was like, why is she
Driving,
driving?
man.
Like, why is she
Donate
talking
eggs.
about
You're
driving?
legally not allowed to drive.
I was like, what the fuck
Yeah,
is she
you're an
talking
egg
about
donor.
driving for? Whatever. That was really confusing to me.
Anyway, serial killers. You guys know what Jeffrey Dahmer did?
Jeffrey
Some
Dahmer?
good stuff.
Jeffrey Dahmer's pretty messed up, isn't
But he
he?
eats people? Would you ever eat a human?
No, he ate one bicep. You eat one bicep.
Would
and
you
people
ever?
say you're
Would
a
you ever
cannibal.
eat like? What would be the context in which you would eat a human? Like, would you eat a placenta?
Island?
Would you eat a placenta?
Island? I'd
Curiosity.
eat, like, I've heard, well, I know people
Placenta.
do
If it
that.
wasn't illegal, I feel like I'd just like, if murder wasn't illegal, I would do it just out of curiosity.
I don't know if that, no.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I would not do that.
No,
I would.
I would
How would
not.
you cook it up?
There would be a
Deep fry.
Eat that raw.
there would be a heavy social stigma against it at the very least.
It would be frowned upon.
Well, if the
definitely.
purge, like think about it, why is the purge,
Because
like if the purge is real, everyone's like, let's murder, why not like steal clothing?
What?
Like the first thought people have in the purge is to kill people.
Yeah.
So obviously people like
People
have a
loot too.
deep
There's
down
tons of
need
looting.
to kill.
Well, it's primal instincts to like hunt and
So
whatnot.
I'm not allowed to have primal instincts, but the people on the purge are.
But the purge isn't real, so yeah.
Fuck that. We should have a purge.
The people on the purge are allowed
If we
to
had a
act like
purge,
that
I would
'cause they
just
don't
steal
actually
everything. I would like
It's like the episode of
Ulta.
Rick and Morty.
Target.
Target
This
would
is me
become-
going on down the aisles.
Target would be a
Stealing
bloodbath,
everything.
though.
Yeah.
You know Target. That
Maybe,
Paxson.
maybe you should wear a t-shirt.
Dicks would be
Wear
insane.
a t-shirt that's like, don't hassle me.
Staples.
Don't hassle me.
Staples
I'm not
might
gonna
be
kill
empty.
you.
Staples
Yeah.
might be
Staples.
empty.
There's no one in Staples.
No one. There wouldn't be probably anyone.
I
in
burned
Staples.
Staples to the ground.
There's like one manager and he's like, why do we have no business on the purge?
It's a shame.
My boss is making me work on the
Ross.
purge.
The boss Ross.
My boss Ross
My
is
boss Ross.
making me work on the purge.
Oh.
you honestly
I gotta
can't-
close
who's
on purge
purging
night.
Staples? It's all middle-aged men.
I gotta close on
Oh, I got
purge
scheduled
night.
on the purge.
Damn it.
I guess my boss wants me to die, literally.
They have to work late. But like
die.
middle-aged men are the ones running to like they're not gonna even try to kill each other. They're just gonna run to Staples and get like chairs,
Printers.
printers.
Paper.
Like, this is great.
Like
for
my
us.
dad,
So I
my
would go to
dad
Target
would
and
do
get
that.
planners.
He'd be like, "I'll be back, honey. I'm going to Staples."
I would get like day planners from Target.
We should make a whole movie about like the purge, but all he does
Where
like,
the crimes
there's-
are just stupid.
There's no murder. Everybody's stealing things.
Petty theft.
Or like
It's all just like
jaywalking or like
Jaywalking.
speeding.
Everyone's like across the highway.
There's not a crosswalk there. It's the purge, bitch.
I can do what I want. You can hit people with your car.
Yeah.
No, that's murder. Never
No.
mind.
Well, you
No.
don't
My
have to
mind
kill
just
them.
goes right back
They're
to
not
murder.
You don't have to
Crazy.
kill them. You don't have to kill them.
they
Troy,
just
count
tap
me.
them.
Everyone's just like getting bunched in the knee, so they just break everyone's kneecaps, and that's it.
What a dream day for me.
If there is an actual purge, I'm gonna be nowhere near you.
I wouldn't kill people that I'm like friends with. I would just kill like
Well,
my father.
but here's
Oh
the
my
thing.
god, it's so horrible.
It's not horrible. He's a piece of shit, Terrence.
Doesn't he?
I
not-
told you you should
doesn't
just
even live
you should
near
just
you.
be cool with him now because
He lives
he's
in
old.
Reading.
He's really
Oh.
old. You can take him.
No, I can't take him. He's a giant.
He's like 70 though.
Yeah, and I'm 17.
He's old.
He was a police officer. He'll just shoot me in the face.
Oh.
And he's super racist.
Oh.
So overall,
Huh?
Terrence
Why
is
is
the
so many
worst.
cops? Why do I feel like the cops just get? Why?
he lived in Reading. He worked in Reading, so I'm not saying he had a reason to be racist, but I feel like that's why he's racist.
He
Yeah.
lives in Reading.
And he also lives through like segregation. like
He's
was-
not 90.
Yeah, but like
Well, I mean,
60s.
70. What? We'll just say this is 2020, just for the sake of the conversation. 1950, he was born. Yeah, he was like 10 when the civil rights movement was going on.
Yeah.
He was like right, probably prime time like racism.
That
if he was
explains
in the
so
wrong
much,
spot.
actually.
Yeah. Like,
I've never thought about it that way, but
yeah.
like,
People
He
raised,
grew up,
people raised in
yeah.
the 90s.
It's not
are
even
like,
his fault. He's
What? He's black?
Okay.
Okay.
Like okay.
nobody, yeah, I don't
who
think
cares?
anybody
That
cares.
is who cares.
Yeah.
It's like good for you. You pointed out the color of his skin.
but if you said that to Terrence,
Is his name Terrence?
his name is Terrence.
If you say that to Terrence, he
Terry?
shoots you in the face.
Yeah.
You muttered the word. You muttered the B word. This pops a cap in your head.
Literally, I used to joke about like bringing like home like a black friend, and he would like literally he would go ballistic. He was like, no!
What would he say to that? What is
Not in this house!
what is a racist person say to what is their logic behind?
He wouldn't let one in my house.
Well, there's no
One.
logic. There's no logic behind it.
Rip.
There's
He
no
wouldn't
logic.
let one in my house. One of those.
Or like you walk in, like he's behind you, like the black guy's behind you. So literally, you walk in and the door like closes as like slowly.
He's
It's like nah.
I literally, like, when I was little, like, I had a crush on someone that was black, and I told him about it, and he
Lost it.
he went fucking crazy. He was like throwing shit down the stairs. No, Terrence.
I do that just for the hell of it. Like somebody's like, "Oh,
Scream.
Sam, it's gonna be nice out today. It's gonna be like 80." I'm like, 80? 80?
They just throw bottles at people. Throw empty
And I'm
bottles
just
at people.
breaking shit. It's like Precious. Like, you ever see Precious when fried chicken's getting thrown at her? I do that. Tell
Wait,
the
what?
people.
Precious when fried chicken's getting thrown.
I didn't
at?
actually really see the movies.
I don't even know what movie that
I think
is.
that's part of the movie.
Oh, what movie are you referring to?
I don't know. Precious. It's the
You're not
movie.
returning.
Precious the movie.
What? You're not.
Wasn't it called Precious?
I don't know what you're talking about. So no, I
It
don't
won
know.
like an Academy Award.
I don't know. There
This
was
is
something
this
on
is a
my
fucking
table. It got my hard drive all sticky. Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't have any water left.
I honestly, it's been bothering me the whole time you've had that because
I'm really
you have
sad.
not been able to finish it.
I'm really sad
In an
about
hour.
it. There's still some.
We're at an hour, right?
Yeah, we're done.
We're done.
We're good.
That's it.
Yark.
All right, Emily, what do you have to say goodbye? Right? Just
I love Ed Gein.
okay.
Kill me next.
Jim Jones.
All right then.
All right.
Jones, coming
All
for
right,
me.
See you guys
Coming
next
at you
week.
live. Adios.